Abbas is an excellent spoken word artist and essayist and a very dedicated advocate of social equality. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jamila Abbas.
Okay, before I begin, I just want to say how great I think this is, what you guys are doing in the Detroit community here in Kano. My name is Jamila Abbas, and this piece is titled Red Culture. You can't tell me he didn't know her no was not a moan. You can't tell me he didn't know her no was not a moan as he shoved her on the bed, told her she's voiceless. It's pointless, this kind of stuff happens to a lot of girls, so who'd care if it happened to you? Makes you wonder if your mother had lied when she had told you monsters weren't the real same mother who told you never to leave your dumb without your pepper spray can. But you know what I love? When people tell me a rape joke, expect me to laugh, tell me not to get offended, because I can't be a feminist 24/7. Will someone explain to rape victims what we find funny about how it feels to lose control of our whole bodies? Someone explain to them what makes us chuckle, the concept of being violated in the most intimate way possible, one of the most abhorrent things that one human can do to another, yet there is no crime. Our society is more ambivalent, simply because it's one person's word against another. I just call for the wholesome abandonment of the basic tenets of justice, causing them to stand empty, a blurred outline of a person who lost control of their whole bodies. Why does violation lead to female accusation? We tell the story of 16-year-old Liz who was raped by 6 men on her way back from her grandfather's funeral and was left for dead. What punishment was enforced? To mow the lawn. Or the 8-year-old child that was abused by her stepfather up until she was 16, he only got more love from his wife, her mother. The 12-year-old child that was abused by a housekeeper and had the guts to speak up was merely ignored, and what did he get? A raise. You see, when most African parents have taught their sons, the girls who wear low-cut shirts and shorts don't get a say, you then question the way your oppressor girls and throw their palms, covering the mouth of the first half-naked they see, drag her south of the alley and then have the guts to say she accident. See, I'm not trying to initiate a worldwide debate on morality, but consent is sexy. Lingerie is sexy. Consent is a basic human right. We need to change the conversation of consent, and no matter what she wears, or covered, or slutty, her body is hers. But since I'm not sure to have that, when I have a daughter, I won't raise her to be nice. To give her smile a way to smile polite as men plot, I plan to turn her body into a weapon of war, and if they try, she will know how to wield herself. Because I can't trust the world to teach their sons to choose my daughter right. My daughter will be carved out of hard rock, sharpened, ready to fling itself at the shadow of the hand of the first man that tries to cover her mouth. She will not be forced to turn herself into a corner, taught that her body bounces we ignore just skeletons. Rapist has been redefined as director, actor, boxers, rockstars. They're the famous ones. While victims has been redefined as too drunk, too sloppy, not worthy investigation, too sexy for you to handle. You see, in the 1800s, he wouldn't even kiss your hand goodnight because it was inappropriate. 1900s, he needs your consent to share a drink in private. 2006, Jamie Foxx blames it on the alcohol. 2013, Robin Thicke knows you want it. Woo! You see, rape no longer knows closed doors and dark alleyways. We tell victims to trust systems that put them on mute, while the system is a part of the rape culture, which some blur the lines, drowning victim voices in the wild noise of the radio. And I'm tired, really freaking tired. But the society and its system will continue to hear us speak and recite another rape poem, then another, and another, until rape means crime, until woman means human, until no really means no.